Hey, hey, my friends. Welcome to live at the Ginger Cat Lady's craft table. I am Pam, the Ginger Cat Lady. Harley, the Ginger Cat, is in a box asleep right there. And my special guest for this week is right over there, the lovely Lori from Paint Girly Lori.
Hello, good evening. Well, it's evening for me. Good evening.
Right. It's evening for me too. It's 6 o'clock,
Okay.
so yeah, it's
Okay.
evening for me. Um, Miss Jenny, since you're there, can you pull up Lori's what do you call it, her channel, and drop that in the chat for me so that I can pin it? I would appreciate it, ma'am. Before we get started, let's say hi to our friends who are here. Hello, Riley. Riley is all excited. She's been hanging out there just waiting.
Now, Pam, how am I able to see chat from here and how do I do that?
Yes,
Oh,
down
I see.
at the very bottom you should see something that says chat.
Okay. All right. I see private. Okay. Over other side.
Yeah, it's down on the
Wonderful.
down on the right
Okay.
left side. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
And you
Okay.
can close if you've got YouTube open, since you can see the chat there. You can close because you're only going to hear me, so, and you'll
Right.
hear me just through our normal. So if you want to close YouTube, you can do that. You don't have to have both open,
Yeah.
unless yeah.
Yeah. I closed YouTube because I thought I was getting a little bit of an echo. So I closed that. Good
Okay.
evening, ladies. Okay. Hi, Jenny. There's Phil. Michelle,
Now
Brent.
your chat, just so you know, your chat's going to come up at the top, not at the bottom. So stay up at the top because it does it backwards for the guest. I don't know why.
Hmm. Yeah, because I'm backwards too, because this here's my right hand.
Oh yeah, there's so
I
go
didn't
down
I didn't
to
flip. I didn't flip.
the bottom to where there's settings, and
Yes.
there's a setting in there for if you choose camera, there's a setting in there to turn mirror off. Hey Michelle. Hey Cheryl. Hey Anna Marit. Hello Stacy.
Right.
Hello Brenda A. Hello
Oh,
Jenny.
then you get to see me and my hair's not brushed. Oh, I don't want to do that. We'll
Hey
leave it alone. We're
Zippy.
just gonna leave it alone. Okay. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't ready for people to see
No,
me.
no. Now how do
So
I get
thank you. There's an option down there to choose camera.
well, I see video, but I'm not seeing
Yeah,
video.
so we're
That's the only
so
thing I changed.
so go back in the settings
Yes, I'm there.
video. There's do you see right under the picture where it says video input?
Yes. Uh,
Um Click
oh,
on that little down box and make sure that
that's
it's
what I
choosing
want.
the right thing.
I see. Okay. Now I've got it. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
Pam,
you
you're a genius.
did?
Thank
Just done this a bit.
you.
Hey Zippy. Hey Lydia. Hey Zena. Let's see. Hello, Linda. Hello, Susan T. Susan Tunney's here. Linda Tucci's here. Peggy Fitz Maurice is here. Welcome, Peggy.
Oh, hi,
So
Peggy.
some of your peeps are over here. That's fantastic. Yay! Thanks for coming over and hanging out with us. Um,
I
so
see.
this for those of you that are new to this, it's just a craft and chat. Lori and I are going to work on some stuff while I we talk, and I ask her questions, and we get to know her a little bit better, um, and find out how her crafty brain works. So,
Hmm.
first of all, do you want to tell us what you were going to be working on?
Well, I have some painting papers here, and the folks that come in and visit Jacqueline at Lovely's Crafting Lodge seem to like these.
Yes.
And I thought maybe I'd fuss around with some of them and maybe make a deluxe version and just add a few things, or I might end up keeping them for myself. So
It depends on how good they turn out.
I'm just gonna work. I'm just gonna work with these and do a little stamping and fiddling around, see how they turn out. with the idea
Nice.
that's in my head.
Nice. Let's see. I just saw some more people that came in. Who did I see? I thought. Hello, Jill. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Di. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Harley, I need you to lay down so I can see, my friend. Hey, Elizabeth. Welcome. All right. So, Miss Lori, first question. Are you ready?
Yep.
How did you get started in junk journaling?
Gosh, our door. We were living in Pennsylvania. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and we were living in Pennsylvania. And my husband um, had just lost his job, and our daughter had just gotten engaged. And so we were looking to downsize. We were in a 5-bedroom home, and so we decided to move to Jersey to a smaller home. And my husband was at a temp agency at that point, and so a gal that was in Jersey, Voorhees, New Jersey, and a gal that he was working with said, "You should come and look at this development that my dad lives in. It's a 55 plus." And she said the homes are pretty nice. So the day of our daughter's bridal shower, which I was hosting, my husband and my brother-in-law came over and looked at this community. And one thing led to another, and she was married in July, and we moved in here in October. And so, through that whole process of her getting married, and my sisters helping me, I wanted to do something for them to thank them for their help. And I thought a little memory book would be great. So, when our parents were married 50 years, I had done we collectively did a 12 by 12 anniversary book for them. And I've always liked to work with my hands, but I just wasn't thrilled with that 12 by 12. And so I wasn't into that. So once we moved here and I was bored and got looking around on the internet, I discovered Dee Dee Willingham. And
Mhm.
I think everybody was just moving over to YouTube from Ustream, I think it was. And I started to search little memory books of sorts and made little tiny books for them with pictures of the wedding and whatnot. And through that, I found junk journaling and kind of just went from there. It was kind of almost like an accident, sort of,
Sort of, kind of an accident.
kind of like. I mean,
uh,
what I made for them was not a junk journal, but what I made for them kind of led me into this area.
right. Um, let's see. So I got those of you that aren't familiar with Pink Girly Lori. If you want to subscribe to her, her link is pinned up at the top, so you can head over there and check her out. She does a lot of fun stuff over on her channel, so make sure you check that out. Um, let's see. I was trying to see if there's anything here that. Oh, Vale is saying, Lori, I love your painty papers.
Thank you, Val. I saw Jenny asked a question of where I'm originally from, I think, but now I think it's gone. I don't see it now. I think I saw that.
You might have, yeah. I don't know where it went to. Hi, Ellen. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there it is. Where are you originally from, Lori? Yes, yeah.
I am originally from Bensalem, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philadelphia.
Yes, happy accident died. Definitely happy accident. All right. Do you remember the very first thing you made? Well, it sounds like the very first thing you made was the
Yes, they were the two little memory books, and they were, gosh, I think there was a couple of girls that were sisters or something, or my sister's scrap, and her name was Cindy. and she had made little tiny books, really just like almost like scrapbooking, not junk journaling. But I built them
Mhm.
myself, with chipboard and just scrapbook paper, made the spines, but the pages were in a hinge that I made from folded cardstock that kind of was like the mountain and valley kind of thing. And
Mhm.
then you just glued the pages on those little fins. And there was a lady in England too, Claire Charvel, I think, something like that. And her books were amazing. And that's where I discovered graphic 45 paper, which is still my favorite scrapbook
Yes, you
paper.
have a lot of the Graphic 45 stuff, yes. Hey, Angie.
And so, a lot of layering on black paper and, some pockets and stuff. Nothing really junky at that point, but that was my first.
Yeah, a mini album. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, mini album. That's it.
Hey, Marty. Thank you, Di, for the word.
Hi, Marty. Oh, there's Ange. Hi, Ange.
It's always hard when those words just don't want to come to your brain, you know? Happens to me way more than I'd like it to happen.
No, never happens to me. I'm sharp as
Never, ever, huh?
a
Hey, Sandy. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Terry. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. What's your, so who was like a big influence in your crafting at first?
Gosh, I think if I had to pick anyone, it would be my grandfather. I remember as a kid, he could draw. He really could draw. I mean, like horses, like real life, like horses. I don't remember other things he drew. The horses really stuck in my mind. I wish I had saved some of those. I don't have anything that he drew. But I remember thinking, gosh, I wish I could draw like Pop Pop. So I guess really I could attribute at least my interest to him,
Uh huh.
because he's the only person I knew that could do that.
Right. Right. And you do other art uh than
Yeah,
just junk journaling, right?
yes, I consider myself a jack of all trades and a master of maybe some, but not much. Um, I always liked to color. As a kid, I loved to color. I colored a lot, and that has stayed true. I still love to color. Um, but as an adult, I kind of fell into an art form. My children were very small. I'll say like maybe 3 and 4 years old, and my mom was in a ceramic class, and so she invited me to tag along. And that was on Friday nights. Now, my husband at that time worked retail, and so I couldn't go every Friday evening. But Friday evenings that he was home, I would go with her. And, he said, okay, thinking in his head, what are we going to do with all this junk she's going to bring home? And so, and so I went and met a lady there by the name of Betty. So Betty seems to be a prominent name in my life going forward. But anyway, this was not my Betty here. It was a different Betty. And she taught me how to use a long um, liner brush on ceramic pieces. And she taught me how to paint eyes on ceramic pieces. And I just fell in love. And I started to bring my stuff home, and my husband's like, hey, this stuff is pretty good. And then through that, for a birthday gift, he gifted me a course to learn how to do ceramics, like the whole shebang, like from pouring the molds to working the kiln to painting pieces, and that then led us to buying a kiln. And at one point, I had ladies come into my home and took lessons from me.
Oh, fun.
And really, to this day, my ceramic videos on my channel are my most popular and my most watched. Uh,
Really?
yeah, we did craft fairs and we hauled all this ceramic jazz to all these craft fairs, which was a
Oh,
major pita.
yeah, that would be. That's a lot. Hey, Ann.
And we had people come in from other states to buy my stuff, which was incredible. I had a set of pilgrims that I did that were very popular. Um, of course, I don't have any of that stuff out to show you. I do have a set for myself that I kept for myself. But yeah, we did very well in that area. But that kind of led to the painting part of my art life. And
Mm-hmm.
then from that, I moved to paper to wood and did some like toll painting kind of stuff
Mm-hmm.
and took some lessons there from a gal out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And yeah,
So
my
you kind
husband
of
still
you got
wishes,
all kinds of skills.
well, well,
Well, well. Alrighty. So, what is your current go-to glue, and are you loyal to it, or do you kind of like jump back and forth? Hey, Cal.
hi, Cal. I really do like the beacon glues. Um, Now, this one I happen to have is Fabrifix, but I've used Fabritac, Tax, I guess Tac, TAC, and
Yeah.
there's a couple other names, but to me they all seem basically the same. And I think I like it most because I always am gluing a lot of fabric to surfaces, and yeah, I think I'm pretty loyal to it. If I
Yeah.
need a white glue, I use the Golden Matte Medium.
But otherwise, you use that one for everything, right? Not just for fabric, but for
Yeah,
paper as
pretty
well.
much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing, if I'm doing something large, I might do something else because this is more expensive. Um, but my everyday, yeah, I use it almost nonstop most days, really.
I'm all over the place with mine. Sometimes I'll use I
I
stick with
noticed you
mine.
mentioned one the other day that I hadn't heard of. I think it's similar to the art glitter glue, but it's you use a different one.
The Barely Arts. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
really
This one.
artsy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hadn't heard of that.
So this is it's pretty much like art glitter glue. It dries quick, but it has just a little bit longer, and I'm talking like seconds longer that you can wiggle,
Okay.
as
Well, what I
opposed to
don't like
other glues
about the
that
art
take longer
glitter
to dry.
glue is the temperature thing.
Uh-huh. This
Because
doesn't seem to have that problem.
yeah, see, mine, if it gets cold, which I've given up on it, I've got some left over here somewhere, but it gets real watery. And I'm heating my room more these days than I have in the past 10 years because I would work out here, put the heat on, and then turn the heat off and then forget that the glue was out here. And if
Yeah.
I remembered, my husband would go in the kitchen cabinet, why are we not glue in the cabinet? So,
Because otherwise the glue doesn't want to work.
yeah.
Well, and the other thing with it too is that I've heard that, and I don't know because I've never used art glitter glue, but um, I can use my Barely Arts on vellum, and
Oh,
you will not see it, and it will not pucker it.
that's right. That's what you were. Yeah, yeah. I remember you said. See, I don't use a lot of vellum.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but even like with acetate, you're not going to see it. It dries
Okay.
completely clear, like it. There's nothing you can't see where
Can't
it's at all. Yeah,
tell
it's
that.
pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So yeah. Oops, I moved the questions on myself and I couldn't find them. What's your favorite thing to make when you are in a creative rut?
I have to say, I'm not usually in a rut.
No,
Um, no, I don't know if it's because I like to do a lot of different things.
that's possible. Yeah.
But I can't really even think of a time when I had a block or feel like I'm in a rut. I don't really feel the rut thing. And a creative block, I don't know that I really feel that either.
Is there ever a time where you're just like, I want to create something, but I just don't,
I think the only time is when
but I just don't want to create, but I want to create?
I'm just like when I'm physically ill.
Yeah, yeah,
That's really the only thing that comes to mind. Um, when something like that might happen, is I'm
yeah.
just not well off my game in that way.
Right, right. Well, that's good. I honestly, so far for me, I'm never at that point either. But I think it's because I'm still pretty new at it, and
Mhm.
um, I get to the point where I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with what I'm working on.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not a rut. It's just I don't know, you know.
Just then I don't know. It's just an I don't know.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Overthinking is well, and overthinking is part of my problem too. But
Mm.
everybody knows that one. Um, do you hoard any specific type of ephemera? Is there
I,
anything that
I
you have that you're like, this is mine, I don't want to use?
yes, several things. I'm trying to get better at that. Definitely buttons,
Uh huh.
not craft store buttons, but um, like
Vintage and antique.
vintage kind of buttons. And some of them are just because they feel so good in my fingers.
Yeah, they
Um,
just make you happy.
yeah, it's just weirdness. Um, Now, when our son was engaged, and he's just recently been not engaged, but so she was really into what I was showing her as far as junk journaling. And of course, she didn't have any supplies and she wanted to try it. So I said, I got tons of stuff. So we'd come out here and we'd start looking through. And then I would say to her, you're welcome to rummage and look at whatever you want, but I have to give you the okay because there are some things I'm just not ready to part with. And it could have been a sheet of paper. It could have been a sheet of painting paper.
Right.
It just
Exactly.
it just depended.
Yeah.
Um, but I've got fabric like that, lace, you know, and it may just be like a little bit, but I can't. Now there's one, um, I don't even know who the paper company is, but I think the design of the paper was called Figgy Puddin'. And it's a Christmas paper from
Uh-huh.
many years ago. And it's just got all different little trees on it. I do have pieces of it somewhere in my stash. See, I don't even know where it is. Uh, but I don't. I know I don't want to share that or even use it because I can't find it anywhere.
Right.
I can't find
Right.
any bits anywhere. So yes, I have, but it's not just one thing in particular. I have it in several areas of.
It just depends on what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's some, I mean, I've got some things where I look at it and, yes, precious treasures. Exactly, Sandy. Um, uh, I've got some things where it's like, I want to use it, but I want to use it for a journal for me. I don't
Yes.
want to put it in a journal and send it to, or, sell it to somebody else. I want this special for me. Now, if
Yeah.
I could find more of it, then yeah, then I'll, but otherwise, no, this is mine. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. I get that. I definitely get that.
Yeah. Peggy says we can all be guilty of holding on to that special piece of scrap. Exactly. Hey,
Yeah.
Debbie, welcome, welcome. Hey, Christina, welcome, welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Cindy, welcome, welcome. Um, yeah, I mean, there's certain things you find and you're just like, oh no, I can't get rid of this. Oh. Angie says she's coming to your house tomorrow. and she's going
Okay,
to
I'll
do.
unlock the door
Feels
tonight,
like
so
she's
I'm
gonna do
ready.
heads up. She likes to come in and steal things from people's craft rooms. So
I like
usually she doesn't. Usually she does it when you're on vacation. So I guess you must be pretty special that she's going to do it when you're there.
yes.
What does your craft space actually look like on a bad day?
Oh, it doesn't have to be a bad day. It's every day.
It's every day.
It looks like who backed up the dump truck and unloaded. And it's almost every day. I'm notorious for using things and not putting them away when I'm finished or when I'm done streaming. And I stack things. I've got things. If I showed you this room, it looks like someone came in here and threw up trash, to tell you the truth. And then I might get a wee window where I straighten things up and I think, wow, I've got floor space. And I can, because my husband's always saying, I'm afraid you're going to fall out here and trip over something.
Right.
So I'll get, put things, to the side. But like he was expecting an electrician a couple of weeks ago. So I had to clear out a corner. Well, that's where I have all my bags of shindy fabric,
Uh
bag,
huh.
trash bags, large bags, trash bags stuffed with shindy fabric. So I had to pull that all out. So I've got it sitting underneath my Kellyanne table. When she comes and visits, she sits at this little table, which my husband used to use. He's like, you might as well just keep it out here. And then he'll say, I thought we were keeping this cleaned off. So you had extra space to do your cutting and stuff. Yep, nope, nope, nope.
Well, oh yeah, no, that's the purpose of my table over here to the right of me that I cleaned off the other day when I was doing that marathon cleaning with Michelle, and yeah, it looks not as bad, but it's getting close to as bad.
Yeah, yeah. I, I,
Kel says no, they don't throw up trash; they throw up craft supplies.
yes. Although, he's really gotten very good at asking, are we throwing this out? Which I appreciate.
Hubs knows not to touch a single freaking thing in my room or in our office. Like if it's mine, if it's on my side of the office, don't touch it.
Yeah.
No, 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 don't touch it.
That's I mean, this is stuff in the house. It's like
Oh,
we had Chinese the other day, and the bag that the food came in, he just asked me earlier this evening, are we saving this?
yeah.
No, that can go, but thank
That
you
one
for
can actually go in the trash, but thank you for asking.
thank you for asking. I do appreciate that so very much.
Right? Riley says I tell hubby that I'm gonna die first. That way he can deal with all my crap stuff. He'll probably take the easy way out and pile it up on the curb as free and not deal with it. You know what? When mom several years ago, because mom's got stuff left from my childhood, and that we're talking 60. I'm 62, so and I told her at one point because she like all of her closets in the house, and it's a 4-bedroom house, and the hallway closet and stuff were just packed with stuff that was memory type stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I finally told her, I said, you know what? When you die, and dad dies, I am just setting your house on fire because there's no way I'm going through all of this stuff. So she started going through it, but now it's all ending up at my house. So that's not cool.
Yeah. I can remember years ago when we lived in a townhouse in Pennsylvania. Our neighbors across the street, this gal, now it was a nice sized townhouse, but she had 6 children. It really was not equipped to house 6 children. But she said, if we ever move or die here, just nail the attic shut because nobody should ever have to go in there. There's just so much stuff from 6 kids and
Right.
boy, you know.
Yeah, but what a fun thing to go through and find treasures afterwards. That would be completely fun.
Now, are they Tim Holtz die cuts you're doing there?
Yeah, they are. They're the wildflowers die cuts, and I'm just coloring them with my watercolor pencils. The I'm working on my Defember for Friday.
Did you?
And it was what do you call it? Pressed flowers is what it was, and this is the closest to pressed flowers that I have. So,
Okay. I have a hard time getting mine to come out of the die cut. I was very frustrated trying to cut those.
oh really?
Yeah.
Now this is watercolor paper that I did it with, so maybe I don't. Maybe
Oh,
it came out
maybe.
easier
Well,
because of that.
yeah,
Um,
maybe I didn't
yeah,
use it heavy enough. Hmm, that's a thought. Okay.
that could be. It could be the paper that you're using. Even like when you poked it on the back, it didn't come out
I
very well.
know I had a hard time. I would lose little leaves and the little like that one spokey flower that's got a lot of little spokes. Yeah, I haven't used it in a long time
This
because
one is that the one you were talking about?
oh maybe mine's a different one, but they're very
I've got a
similar.
couple of them. Yeah, I've got. He's got a couple of them. That is it. This one. Ugh, come on, come on.
And then they all stick together.
That one. Yes, they do.
Yeah, yeah. I
That
think
one. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
I did find that I had a lot of trouble with mine when it was uh thinner paper. And the thicker paper does seem to work better. So try that and
I
see.
don't think I used real thin, but I didn't use watercolor paper. Um, but that I might try that. Okay, I like the idea of the watercolor, and then you're
Because
painting it.
I don't like it when they just look flat.
Yeah,
So I've been
yeah.
trying to give them. These are the ones that I've done so far. I've been trying to give them some, just a little bit of
Nice. I
dimension and color, so they're not so flat looking.
I think I cut mine out of just a scrap of paper, which was not maybe heavy, and I think I may have to put some of the embossing glaze on them.
To give them some a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They still had trying to get them out. They had components missing.
yeah. Try maybe thicker paper and see if that helps.
Yeah, that's an idea for
Because it
sure.
is really fine. There's really fine details in a lot of them. So,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Hello, Ghosty. Welcome, welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah, I cut one at a time, Jenny. I don't layer them to cut more than one.
Yeah, especially that I wouldn't.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Marty. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. What part of junk journaling still feels magical to you?
Making them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just love the whole. I love doing the covers. I love making the pages and um, embellishing the pages. I am not a journaler, like a writing kind of journaler. I like to art journal and do mixed media stuff and some, but I love building them.
yeah. So like the whole process, or is there like a certain process of it that you really like the most?
I guess if I had to pick, it probably would be embellishing the pages. But like I was watching the replay of Jay selling on Friday night. I didn't realize she was selling, so I missed it.
Uh huh.
And she was saying, I guess she was selling some of my stuff, and I had some covers, and she was saying, if you don't like to make covers, this is a I don't not that I don't like to make. I mean, I still like making covers, but I guess embellishing would be the pages would be my most favorite.
The decorating part, yeah.
Yeah, the decorating part.
I think for me, I really like putting together the papers for it. Figuring out the papers and stuff.
We'll see.
Um,
Mhm.
but and the, I like decorating, but for me that part is torturous.
Really? Okay.
Well, just
I,
because of my overthinking and lack of ability to make a decision, it just drives me and everybody else around me insane. So,
I
yeah.
think
Hey,
once
Juju.
I get going and I get in a groove, and then it, just seems to start to flow a
Right,
little better
right.
for me. Um, but I'm so anal with like doing the pages and the signature. Like I must count my pages 130 times, because I want them all to have the same number of pages. And if I'm using, say, like, you know, um, a certain type of paper, say like braille. I want everyone to have the braille, and I want it to be in the same spot. So I tend to make myself nuts
Yeah, well, and that's yeah,
with that kind
that's
of
yeah.
thing.
I don't know why on that part I'm not as much, but I do. I mean, I'm kind of similar on that. Like if I know I'm doing three signatures, I'll pull out three pieces of the same paper
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah,
put them in a pile in order, and then so like I'll have, if I'm going to do 10 papers, I'll have 10 piles, right? And
right.
then I'll grab, one from each pile and put it together. And then for the second one, I might start at the other end and go the other way. And the
Uh,
third one, I might start like a couple down and then go and then come back around. So they've got the same papers, but they're mixed up because I don't want them to be too exact,
oh,
and but
okay,
yeah.
no,
But
yeah.
now like my Christmas journals though, those are all pretty much the same. Like if on this page in this book, or if in this spot on this book I have this, then it's going to be the same thing in the other book.
Well, it's easier too
Yeah,
when,
because then I don't have
especially
to
when
think
you're doing a bunch
mass.
of them like you
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Jesse. I find it's easier.
Jesse? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does make it a lot easier. Oh, we've got 44 people in here. That's crazy. This is the most I've ever had. Woo
Woohoo!
woo! Thank you guys.
I've never had that many. Never.
I
My
had
friend.
last night at one point. I had 40 in my live, and it was like at 1 o'clock in the morning or something. I can't remember what time it was. I was like, wow, a
Wow.
lot of night owls tonight.
Like I remember saying to my neighbor Betty, she would say to me, "How did it go? How many did you have?" And I said, "Well, today was a good day. I had a solid 10." And she'd be like, "Nah,
Well, a lot of it depends on what time you're on too.
I guess I am so bad at looking at analytics and stuff like that to try to uh,
It's enough to
figure out.
drive me crazy sometimes. Yeah.
It's
Hey, Karen, welcome, welcome. Oh, Jazzy, you hurt your hand. I'm sorry.
I think I saw Julie, but there she is, Julie Parker. I haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing, girl? So now I'm sounding like Jacqueline.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hi,
I
hi,
can't do it. I
girl.
can't get the same voice that she gets, but that's funny. Yeah. So, Goldie just or Steph just said up there, if you want to drop your channel, take a look at what she says there because you can do exclamation point share a space, and then you have to do at, like for me, I would do at the ginger cat lady, and then it would put it. So you have to make sure you have all of that because this one won't do it the same way. Um, okay, let's see. What do we got here? What's one small creator that you think more people should know about?
Oh, I don't know if they're small. Um, I tend to watch a lot if of the ladies that we know that are in our community. I would
Hmm.
say outside of that box, I don't really look at the numbers so much. I don't think, but the newest one for me is I think you say her name, um, Aisha Khan, Aishkhan.
I
She
haven't
just
heard of her.
has me mesmerized.
Really?
she her last she's starting a new project now, and she just had a reel up where she showed how she did her cover. Um, but her last one, I would say it's very organic in that all her pages, instead of being paper, they were fabric like leathers and tweeds, and some of them might be a combo with some paper, but pockets and
Very mixed media.
very, oh, geez, it's, yeah, but kind of, but not really. I mean, it's just so different. Like the first reel I saw of hers, I think she just does reels. Um, she got out one of those hardcover sticker books and she pulled off this a sticker of a clock, like a pocket watch type of clock.
Uh-huh.
She took a piece of plain, like gray or beige cardstock, folded it in three, and by the time she was done, she had a cover for this pocket watch that made a pocket watch. And I think she put a chain on it. Then she opens this big butt book that it doesn't shut, and so she has like a piece of chain with two little clips, one on each end, and that's how she kind of like holds it together, finds a pocket and slips this pocket watch in it. It was
Oh,
just,
wow.
I mean, I'm just like sitting with my mouth hanging open.
You're like, okay, I would have never thunk it. I would have
She
never thunk
has
it.
on one page, she has like the image of a old old timey like wingback type of stuffed chair, but it's paper, but the back of it is free. It just slips out, and then she used the back of that as a journaling space, the back of the chair,
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
and then she just slips that back in. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Her brain, the way her brain works, is unreal.
Cindy says, I don't think I've ever mesmerized anybody, not even my husband.
Yeah, well, I'm with you on that one. I'll say to him,
Funny.
you still like me, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. um, I was looking to see if anybody had posted her. Can I know I'm not sure if anybody did it or not. Any of my mods, can you look and see if you can find who she was talking about? It was Aisha Khan,
S
AISH
H
A.
K K
Last
K
name is,
yeah K
yeah,
H A
KHAN.
N,
Yeah. Yes, Jazzy, this is a it's a die cut.
and
But
that's
it's the
Instagram.
Tim Holtz wildflowers. Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything here. All right, we're good. If you could, and this one's going to be hard because I don't know how you could, but if you could try any other creative hobby, what would it be?
Um, well, I can tell you what it wouldn't be. Um, if I could try anyone, what would it be? Huh. Um, well, I want to try to recreate
Hey, Joyce.
these journals like this Aisha Khan does. Um, I when I went to visit Jacqueline in Ohio, and she took me to the bins,
Uh
the
huh.
Goodwill bins. My goal, because I knew we were going to do that, was to find handbags so that I could take them apart and use the fabric from the handbags to make pages for this type of journal that this gal does.
Uh huh.
Um, because it is different, and I don't know how she puts her pages in. Now she's doing a winter one now that she's just started. I think like the last one, the videos of the reels that I was watching, she worked on it 2 years,
Oh my gosh,
and then I think she sells them. But I
2 years.
mean, they go like whoop, they sell like in a nanosecond. So now she's working on a winter one, and so
I
that
would get so bored.
really, it's still a journal, but it's so different. Hi, Joyce. It's so different. Oh, there's Stacy. Hi, Stace. Um, it's so different. I guess I would say that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, nothing else is really coming to mind because I really kind of do a lot of stuff, but I don't really think I'm, super good at many of them, really.
But you try, and as long as you enjoy it, then that's all that matters,
Right.
right?
I enjoy it. So, like, yeah.
You can't find it, Di? Okay.
My husband says, I just don't know why you don't just do the ceramics because that's what people obviously like to watch. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not easy finding pieces, number one, that are interesting to me anymore. And number two, what do you do with this stuff after you're done? Like, I don't have enough space now. I don't have enough room to keep ceramic stuff I'm painting.
Right? What am I supposed to do with this other stuff?
What
Yeah.
am I supposed to do with it all? I
Right.
mean,
And especially since you don't journal, and I mean, yeah, you can do some memory work, like photos and stuff like that in some of them, but I know that's like Seven Plaza with all of the stuff that she creates. I saw a walk, where she did a like a tour of her studio, and there was all these spots where she had journals that she had made, but most of them were tucked away in this other room, so they weren't even out for her to
where
enjoy.
she
So
see them and you, yeah,
why keep it? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not finding her. Oh, Julie found it.
She did.
Julie did find it.
I think there's an, yeah, I think there's an Aisha and there's no space. She runs it all together, and she's on Instagram.
Oh, is it just Instagram, not YouTube?
Yeah. Well, she may have someone on YouTube too, but her
Oh,
her things pop up for me on
on
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, that's probably why they're having troubles finding her. She may not be over here. Okay, perfect.
Yes, arts. She uses arts on the end. Yes. I just noticed that. Hey, Zena.
Hey, Estrada. Well, good. You found your Ziploc bags. Good, Julie.
Good
How
job.
has the junk journaling community surprised you?
Say that again.
How has the junk journaling community surprised you?
Surprised me.
Yeah.
I think that I guess I really never thought I would make friends that, like, I really think are friends, like, like neighbors, like, people I know in my real life.
Right.
But that's how I feel about the gals that come and visit with me.
Right.
Of course, you can't really go and meet everyone.
Right.
Um, but the ones that I have met are just such a blessing to me.
Right. Right.
Um, but I feel that way about the ones I haven't met either. So I guess just feeling a connection with these gals, most of whom I never met and maybe never will meet. Um, but they're important to me, and they're part of my life, and they make my life better, and they bless me. That's
Well,
it.
and you hang out with them probably more than you would a regular friend. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
How
yeah,
often? How often? I mean, I like with me. A lot of these people are here 8 hours every night with me.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
It's
I
like it's like a coworker. Really.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
it's yeah, you get to know them
spend a lot of your time. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, and when they're not hanging when they don't show up, it's like, "Oh, where's so and so? Are they okay?" And then
right.
people
Well, there's.
start hunting them down and yeah.
In fact, I'm trying to get a hold of Leah Foy. If anybody sees her, I sent her a message, but I don't know if she checks. I think I forget where I did, either Facebook or Instagram. I haven't seen her in a little while. I know she's busy with grandchildren and stuff, but I haven't seen her. And there's a gal in Australia. I've messaged her a couple of times. Usually it takes her a little while to get back to me, but I know she was having some health issues, and I haven't heard back from her in a really long time.
Yeah.
So that's a little concerning, really.
Yeah, Ellen, like a family. I think it's yeah, it is kind of like a family.
Yeah.
And for a lot of us that don't really have that, a lot of people don't really have a family that they're close to, so it's nice to um, be able to talk to people and hang out with people and just yeah,
And
yeah,
I have family that I'm close to. I'm very fortunate in that way. But you know what? They're just not interested in this heartbeat part of my life.
right,
They
exactly, exactly.
they
It's
just don't.
yeah, it's family members that enjoy doing the same thing that you do, so it makes it even more fun. So
And
yeah,
that's okay. But it's just, it's so nice. That's what's so great about getting together, like meeting Janet and Jacqueline and Kellyanne and
yeah,
you know, like Angie was saying with meeting, getting a chance to meet Dana. And she was nervous about what they would talk about. But it's just so easy because you have the same interests. And, Laura and I could have talked for days. I mean, it's easy,
right,
you know?
right. Hey, Delise. Yeah, exactly. All right, pick a number between 1 and 15.
Me personally?
Uh-huh, pick a number between 1 and 15.
Okay, so I have my hearing aids in and they're pretty good, but you're saying 1 and 1 5?
1 and 1 5, 15, yeah.
15. Number 7.
Number 7. If you had to break up with one type of paper, what's getting ghosted?
One type of paper. Well, I did kind of break up with it a long time ago. When I first started this journey, I went to Michael's and probably AC Moore because it was still open then. And I bought a tablet of scrapbook paper, and it had a lot of paper. And I thought, woohoo, this is not as much money. Look at all this paper. But when I started to understand what I was working with and the direction I was going, it wasn't cardstock. It was that thinner stuff, only one sided.
Yeah.
So definitely one sided, thin cardstock paper. I mean, thin scrapbook paper I would break up with in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's kind of useless most of the time, honestly. It
Yeah.
doesn't yeah, just doesn't do what you want it to do.
Now, on the flip side of that coin, like your Stamperia and your Graphic 45, sometimes it's like, I have to choose a side, you know.
And that's hard. That can
It's
be very
very
hard to have to choose a
difficult.
side,
Yeah,
yeah.
very difficult.
Some of them do nicely give you two side or two of the papers, so that does make it a little bit easier, but not
Hmm.
that much. Not that much.
Yeah.
Darn, darn. All right, pick another one between 1 and 15.
11.
11. If your current journal had a theme song, what would it be?
Current journal on a theme song. Gosh, I have so many current journals. I,
Christina.
most, I think I could, for any of them, would say, "Oh, please finish me."
You still love me, don't you? You're gonna finish me.
Because there's always just that one more thing you want to add to it, or one more thing you want to do, or I don't know. It just finally you have to say, okay, I'm calling it done.
That reminds me. That reminds me of Tunder. Tunder's been doing some where she's like, "Okay, I'm done with it," and then she's like, "No, you remember I thought I was done? Nope, I've got one more thing I need to do to it." It's like, just stop, girl, just stop. Call it quits. Do it, do it.
Back away from the journal.
Well, for me, it's mostly like I'm done with it, or I think I'm done with it, and I start flipping through, and it's like, well, where's this? Where's that? Ah, dang it! I thought I was done, but it doesn't have this one. Doesn't have a journaling card in it, and this one doesn't have that, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking through and showing somebody, and it's like, oh, there's an empty pocket. I didn't remember.
Right?
I didn't. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so silly.
Die. What about me?
Can't have it. Can't have. Stop
All
it,
right.
Kellyanne. Kellyanne.
What she say your theme song was?
Saying my theme song should be. Yeah, but that's
Carnival song.
yeah,
Yes.
horrible.
Well,
But that's a
that's
different
Lori's theme song
question.
though, not her journal's theme
Yeah,
song.
that's a different question. Gotta rat you out about the snow, Cal.
Right? All right, pick another number.
4.
Number 4. What is a trend or supply that you don't understand the hype about? This is my favorite one.
Trend or just supply that you don't understand the hype about. Hmm. Hmm.
So like I've had several people that aren't Timmy Holtz fans, and it's mainly because of like the money, because of the cost of it. But they're like, I don't understand the hype. I mean, the stuff is good, but it's not like earth shattering, world ending. Oh my god,
Yes.
I gotta have
I
it kind
guess
of thing.
maybe I'm blinded in that area because I think you get a lot in most cases, especially like the field notes and stuff like that. Okay, the stamps and everything like that. I mean, I can see where they're saying in that way, but
Well, and for a lot of them, it's because
it's
they're in
just,
another country and it's hard for them to get a hold of it,
yeah,
and it's
yeah, that's true.
expensive. For
Um,
me, for me, it's the whole mushroom thing. I don't understand why so many people need to have so many mushrooms in their journals. I don't understand the hype about that.
well, they're just
I
cute,
don't
man.
get
I
it.
don't. They're
See, I don't
just
think they are.
they just
The
are cute, and
mushroom.
there's little tiny things can hide under them, and you know, and
But that makes them creepy.
little people live in them. They have little doors on the stems, Kim, and they go. The little people can go in them and live in there.
See, see, they're all out there. Pammers is mushrooms. Her and talking about how mushrooms, cheese, and birds.
Gosh, I don't know. The first thing that popped into my head was textured paste, but I get that and I understand it. I just don't use it. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, maybe because by the time I open the jar, it's hard. But, um, yeah, I don't know. Nothing's popping into my head.
Pop into your head.
Hmm.
You're just not as picky and weird as I am. Kellyanne, put a bird on it.
Well, I'm sure if Jacqueline were here, she could probably think of a few things I'm picky and weird about.
Yeah, she probably would. Yeah, Jack.
You
Mushrooms are so cool. They
can
make s'mores and
and
fairy
for
rings. Okay.
days without you eat the wrong one. Oh, eat the wrong mushroom. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I only eat store bought. I wouldn't risk eating, you know.
No, 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 no.
Oh, there
I
you go. Zena said, there you go. I could go. I could agree with her. Jane Davenport. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I like her as a person. I like to listen to her and watch her. Um, but yeah, some of her products I don't get. Um,
It's like they're aight, but I don't really have a need to have them kind of thing.
yeah, I'd rather have Timmy. See, I mean, like Xandra really likes the Jane Davenport, and she knows I don't really know those products. I'd much rather
Right.
buy a Timmy product for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. See, and I kind of go with what I like the looks of. Not it's not, oh, I have to have this because it's Tim
Yeah.
Holtz.
See, I like his
I want it
style.
because it's something that I like the look of, you know.
Yeah, I like his style. I like his brain, the way he puts things together. I
Yeah.
like the rings he wears on his fingers. Okay. I just think he Okay, so the company Granger Inc. is in New Jersey. I guess it's several hours from me. I think it's more up north, probably closer to New York. I don't really know. But if I were ever in that area and I saw Tim Holtz in a parking lot, you'd hear me screaming, California. I mean, I would be like a girl for the first time she
Fangirling.
saw the Beatles. I mean, I just think he's adorbs.
Right.
I don't know. It's
That's
crazy,
hilarious. All right.
crazy.
I'm gonna have Lori pick one more number, and then I'm gonna have you guys start picking numbers. We've already done 4, 9,
Seven,
7, and 11. All right, pick another one, Lori.
15.
15. If your scissors had a name, what would it be?
If my what had a name?
Your scissors.
My scissors. Oh, I don't know. Maybe Snip.
Snip, snip the scissors.
Snip. Oh, see, now I'm going to have to
We
start calling them that.
so my we did name my convolts pair, but it's now since stopped doing it. But we oh god, what did we name it? It was squeaking and it sounded like a bird chirp. I think and then it stopped doing it. We haven't been calling it that anymore. So
Hmm. Yeah,
yeah.
I've only ever named cars. I never even thought about naming
See, I
my
don't name cars or
scissors.
anything like that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys,
But
pick a
anything like that.
number.
Okay, the girls are going to pick a number.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's cool, Sam.
Three.
Peggy.
Oh, Peggy. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. I don't know that I remember. I think I probably should have known that about Peggy, but I don't know that I remember that.
Thank you, Saul. And hello, Saul. I didn't realize you were here. Number 3. What is one supply you have but have never used?
Um,
And your texture paste.
that's a close. I'm going to say one supply. I have used it though, but I only used it I think like once, and it's in this room somewhere. But I have no idea, so I've never used it again. Can that count? Can that count?
Yeah, that
Um,
worked.
that little Hurley guy, I forget his first name,
Simon.
Simon. And I don't know if this is exclusive to him, probably not. It was this gray foam. I don't even know what it was called, but you could say like you could stack or lay down a bunch of buttons and you press the foam into that. And then you could put ink on it and stamp it. And
Yeah.
then you would clean it off and hit it with your heat tool and it pops back to just like a regular stamp. Peggy will know the name of it. And then you can reuse it.
Yeah. Di has that too. Or I
I
don't know if it's the same one, but
think
she
I
has
only used it once and I put it someplace really great and I can't find it.
so it's not because you used it and thought, yeah, no, I ain't doing that again. It's because it's
Yeah, it's
just
because I
missing
can't
in the abyss.
find it.
Susan says
Well,
it's probably
you know,
dried out now.
I just thought of one like what you're saying, Pam, is triple thick. That's
Yeah.
that, you got to get that on so precisely for it to look nice.
Yeah.
And it's got to be thick, and then you got to leave it sit and dry and nothing touch it. I would say probably triple thick would be my, yeah, no thanks. No.
Just ain't happening. All right, number 6. What's the most random thing currently on your craft table?
Well, ladies, I could tell you. Well, I shouldn't even say it. I shouldn't. Okay, I'll pick this.
Oh, is
This,
it one of the where the light makes it move?
yes. See, his name is Stanley, and this I got for Christmas several years ago now from my dear friend Holly Dalton, who passed away suddenly. And several folks here, I'm sure, will remember Holly Dalton. She was a mod for many, many content creators.
Oh, wow.
And she sent me Stanley. Look, he's got coffee dripped on his little face here. I should clean him up. But he stays on my desk all the time. He's not always dancing, but he's always right.
Peggy said her scissors would be named "Don't Touch Me."
Don't touch
Don't touch me.
me. You hate stays on, Joyce? Why do you hate stays on? That could be borderline un-American.
All right, number 10. Wait a minute. No, number 8. Number 8. What color do you avoid using and why?
I don't know that I do avoid any color. I really do like colors. Um, in particular, gosh, it used to be yellow, but I have embraced yellow. So it's not yellow anymore. Um, hmm,
Is
hmm.
there one that's kind of your go-to color that if you're going to do a journal, that's one that you're going to typically include in there? Or that you kind of
No,
tend to lean more towards?
with coloring, there is. When I sit down to color something, almost always I pick up green, and in particular, lime green, no, lime peel in a Prismacolor. And whatever's green on that page, or I determine is going to be green, that's usually the first color I pick up and get that taken care of on that page.
Is that your favorite color? Is that why?
Yeah,
Or yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well that's why then. Okay.
Green's my fave. Green's my fave.
And Dye's scissors should be named "Where the hell did I put them?"
Yeah,
Yes, do you and me both. Dye, you and me both.
that would be my pokey tool. This is what I did with my pokey tool now. I stuck it in an empty spool, and it sits on my desk, and it's a little easier to find. And Peggy will say you need to have all your tools in a little jar on your desk. Well, I have four jars on
Right?
my desk, and I
And still lose things. Well, because
still
you got to
lose
put them
them.
back where they belong.
For the bone folder. I want all see that's short. So if I put it in the jar, he gets lost, and
Right?
then I find his little face.
If you could raid anybody's stash, hey, Auntie Kath, if you could raid anybody's stash, whose stash would you raid?
Pearl from Pearl Finds. She's got so much. She sells, and I am addicted. Thank you, Mary. She tipped me off to Pearl. And I often say, Pearl, I would just love to come down to your place and go through your stuff and just, take a
Yeah.
couple, take a big wad of money with me and then just come home with a boatload of.
Just go shopping.
Yeah.
I was watching when Tony from Crafty by Tony had gone to the Netherlands and met Seven Plaza. And Seven Plaza had told her, she gave her a basket and told her to go ahead and go shopping in her room, right? And I'm like, man, if somebody were to do that, it would kind of wipe me out. And then I saw a tour of her room, and I'm like, okay, I get why you went ahead and let her do that because you've got so much stuff that it's not really going to hurt you any. But
Yeah.
I don't have a room like that,
Yeah. I would be like, you found that in my room?
right? I didn't even know I had that.
So I was saying on my live, I guess, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before. It's like, I'll see things and think, oh, I wish I had that. And then I'll be digging around for something like, oh, I do have that. And
I
then like
do have that.
totally forgot I purchased it. I'm
Right.
definitely out of control. And I will just share this with you because this is how out of control I am. All right. So I'm at Pearl's. The last time she was, I think the last time she was on selling. Pearl's getting ready to move to a new place. So she's been trying to not have to move a lot of stuff. So she comes out with this little book. It fit in the palm of her hand, and it was a Methodist hymn book, but it didn't have the notes, it just had words, and the pages were just delicious. The cover was amazing. It had a little latch on it. Her latch was broken. It just had the two pieces of metal. It didn't have the latch part. And so she put it up for auction and not auction for how do they say it now, offer up, for an offer up.
Opera, yeah.
And of course I didn't win it, but then I went to eBay, you see, because Lori just sometimes doesn't want to be told no. And I found one similar, but this one has a latch,
Wow.
and it arrived today.
Oh, ooh, let us see. That's beautiful.
And
Thank you, Debbie, for telling me that.
this just pulls off, but it's and the whole block is loose. But look at this.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Isn't it cool? And the pages are just
Hey, Flo.
so yummy.
Hey, Sarcy. Sarcy says, bring a semi to my house. she, she got a good place to go shopping there, huh?
Yeah, so this was Pearl inspired.
That is so cool.
Isn't it cool?
That is. That's very cool.
So now what to do with it?
So that's what I was going to ask you. Are you going to do something with it, or is it just going to sit there?
I don't know. It's going to sit there for a little while.
Because you got to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, one thing, I really like how the inside of that spine was covered with like a magazine thing. So, like, who wants to cover that up?
Right.
But see, if I did something like I did with my zines with Mary's group, I could make something. I don't know who this person is. I sent Jay the reel, but okay, get off me. I'm big.
Hey, Lynn. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, wow. She did. You sounded like Di. Get off me.
She's always saying, I love how she says that. Get off me.
Get off me.
Um, everything's really like almost some of the pages almost look like they were torched. They're so grungy, and but they look so delicious. So if I
Right.
did like a really kind of grungy kinds of pages and just made the block, it could just be housed in there. Like this is my zine. I did something kind of similar. I just covered, you know, chipboard or something here, and then all my zines, but it's free. I can take the guts out and work on it,
Mhm.
and it's just housed in there. So I could really do the same thing with that little book, and then
Yeah.
still enjoy the inside of the spine.
Exactly. Well, yeah, and well, it's got that little hinge thing on it already, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect idea for it.
Yeah, I see what Auntie Caffeine's saying. Yeah, that's the problem with um some of the sales for sure.
Yeah.
But eBay, I even offered less than this person was asking, and they took it.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled with this purchase. You know,
Well, it's really cool. That's
yeah,
I've never seen a book that had a little latch on it like that.
I know, so cool.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, so on your channel, are you just lives or do you also post videos occasionally?
I when I started out, I was all videos, and then started to watch the lives, and I thought, oh, I could do that. Maybe I'd like to do that. So I'm mostly all lives now, with the hope of getting my act together and doing some videos.
Hello,
I,
Pam's twin.
I have ideas. I have ideas, but I might be missing a nail, or my desk isn't clear, and I'm like, maybe I won't.
Yeah.
I always end up talking myself out of it. Ah.
So, what days of the week and times do you do your lives?
Well, I was going to give up Tuesday evening, but that's been my most attended lately. There for a while, it was just a few people. So Tuesday evenings, starting at 8:30, and sometimes I only last an hour or so. It just depends on what is going on that day. And then
Uh-huh.
Thursday mornings at 10 Eastern. These are Eastern times.
Right.
And then Sunday morning, I've been back and forth between 10 in the morning and 12 noon. Was starting to go to church with my husband, and then I had all my dental issues. I'm still embarrassed to go back because, oh, look, there he is.
Yes, there's the little lovely friend that's trying to get in the middle of everything.
And I'm still embarrassed to go back because I'm still having the dental issues. Oh, and Angie, you are such a good market person. Angie said, "Who made this bowl?" Well, our dear Angie made this bowl, and I was able to
Why,
snag in
you did, Angie.
a yo-yo on it, and I loved it.
Mine's right here, Ange, right here. Mine's a baby one. Harley, no. Harley, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, Harley. Oh, God.
What do you do?
He just spilled water
Oh,
in my colored pencils
uh,
and on my phone. Ugh. This is the second time today that he's irritated me like this.
I had
Well,
a
I have a gorgeous mess on my desk right now.
glazing medium that I knocked over the other day. That was quite the mess, but my phone wasn't near it, so that was a good thing.
Oh my God. Too much paper and too much. Oh, Kat, it's a good thing you're so cute.
But when stuff like that happens to me, I never have a paper towel near. I never can find my paper towels.
I have a towel around here somewhere that I just had, that I just saw. There it is. Oh, Kat. Well, I've got something that I can take some note cards and, oh, that just happened to be sitting right here. Well, let's make some pretty out of this.
Smack and drag, smack and drag.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Smack the cat and drag the paper.
There we go. That one didn't turn out as good because it got a little bit wet, but this one's kind of pretty.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a courtesy of Harley. I have a handful of markers here that are, um, oh my God, cat. Luckily, most of the stuff on my desk on that side is not paper, but it just filled this whole tray. This whole tray right here was full of water, and
Mm.
this is what came out of there. So now, oh, now we're getting water in other trays because there's water down there too. Dang it, Pam. I'm a mess. So with that, I think we're gonna call it a night because I obviously have a mess to clean up now.
Yeah. Oh, Pam,
Uh,
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you, Lori, for coming and hanging out with us and talking with me.
Well,
Is
thank
that what you call that, Sandy? You call that helping? I got
you.
some of y'all that like to support my kitty more than me, and right now he needs supporting because there's oh, it landed on one of my Christmas cards. Dang it.
Oh no.
One that I haven't opened yet either. I just got it today.
Harley Carol says Harley art for sale. Woohoo!
Harley art for sale, right? Yeah. Naughty boys. So alrighty. If you haven't checked Lori out already, and thank you. At one point there was 55 people in here, Lori.
Wow, that's too.
Ah,
Thanks, Pam.
isn't that's insane, huh? We're still at 49 right now. So
Oh, it's
I'm
fun. It
surprised
was
there's not
fun. I
yeah.
hope I got all the
Um
questions right. All right.
you got well, of course you got them right. They're you. They're about you. If you couldn't get them right, there would be a problem,
Yeah. You got to get your own questions right.
right? So, make sure you go over and check out Lori's channel. She's always got something fun going on. Um, and her channel is linked up above. The other thing too is Lori is an incredible creator. She makes some really cool stuff, and lucky for us, she also chooses to sell some of that stuff. So, if you are interested in getting Lori products, I'm one of the first to grab up her her discarded papers.
I had my husband preparing some of those because they're always selling out at Jay's. And he said,
Yes,
"You like doing this?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, kind of."
it's really. I mean, I love like if it comes up that it's a pack of Lori's scraps. I'm like like I've got it my me typed in already and hovering over that button waiting for Jay to say go so I can get it, you know. So if you want Lori's discards or she also sells some really gorgeous albums and other things like that, go over and check out Jay at or Jacqueline at Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Um,
I do have an Etsy shop
and
too. There's not a whole lot in there, but I do have an Etsy shop.
do you okay? And then yeah, so you can check out her Etsy
And
also.
that's
Um, Steph
on my
put
YouTube. Behind it.
Harley. Oh my God, cat.
He's still at it. Oh, jeez.
Well, he moved and knocked something more over because everything is now precariously out. Getting ready to avalanche because
Yeah.
of that one thing. So yeah. Um,
Marty. Marty's giving away my secrets.
Marty. Marty. Yeah, so definitely go check out Lori's lives. Definitely go check out her past videos and stuff. And definitely check out Jay. Steph has posted Jay's channel there for us, as well as taking a look at Lori's Etsy shop. I had a fantastic time. I'm a little irritated we have to end it early because I have a disaster to clean up.
Thank
Um,
you. I was a little nervous, quite honestly, but thank you so much. You made me feel very comfortable, and it was
Good.
fun. It was fun. Thank you.
I'm glad it's because it's not meant to be something that's nerve wracking.
Don't give Lori a crocodile. Amen to that, Dina.
Yeah, and Vale says, "Thank you for having Lori as a guest, Pamness. I'm the proud owner of two of her stunning, stunning journals. Yeah, that pink one is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Lori. I had a fantastic time. I always like talking with you, and um, so it's nice to get to know you a little bit better.
Maybe we'll get to Bloom at some point.
I
That would be
know we need to get the three of us together and do that. I've got stuff. I got a box. I
got a
got a
box.
box with stock stuff that's ready. Yep, I got it there. So it's just a matter of us all figuring out
Doing it.
when Jay's.
Just
It's
do
a
it.
matter of
And
us
Laura
figuring
would
out
say,
when Jay's
just
schedule
do
will
it.
match the rest of our schedules.
And Laura would say, just do it.
Just do it. Be
Yeah.
like Nike and just do it. So,
Just do it. Yeah.
alrighty, my friends.
All
Thank
right,
you, thank you,
ladies.
thank you for coming and hanging out here for this past hour and a half. I truly, truly, truly appreciate your support. I know that you have places and things that you could be, places to be, and things that you could be doing instead of being here. And it makes my heart so very, very happy that you choose to come over and spend time with me and, of course, with our friend Lori, because, of course, there would be some of you that wouldn't be here unless Lori was here. But hopefully, now you know a little bit more about me and my crazy orange cat that you might want to come hang out here too. So, um, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. If I don't see you soon, have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I love you all. Bye.
Bye.
I'll be back on in 2.5 hours. Bye.